Hey Juventini, welcome back to the All Juve cast. I'm Alberto. I'm going to bring you the news surrounding La Vecchia Signora to October 13th. We're going to kick it off with Tchouaméni, okay? As the rumors continue to swirl, and Juventus apparently has made an early move for Tchouaméni, but the race is getting serious as there are a lot of clubs that are interested in the midfielder. Juve is going to apparently make an attempt in January, especially if one of Ramsey or McKennie is sold. Monaco looking for 40 to 45 million euros. The fact that the latest reports are now starting to say, especially if a midfielder leaves, shows how much Juventus is after this player, and that's fantastic news. Vlahovic, we are starting to get some rumors seeing that that is not going to be a January scenario. Midfield will be the quickest spot for Juventus to act by all the rumors that are starting to circulate. And honestly, I probably agree with that. However, if the opportunity should arise, it would be fantastic. But right now, Vlahovic in January is starting to take a back burner from some of the top reliable sources. Okay. Also in the midfield, there is another plan, and that's Dennis Zakaria. So the Swiss international, 24-year-old defensive midfielder that plays for Borussia Mönchengladbach. He is a free agent and could sign a pre-contract in January. Roma, however, is in pole position, but Juve have resumed contacts with the player. Okay, and this still does not change Juve's plan A, which is, of course, Tchouaméni. And I think we can all agree we would want Tchouaméni ahead of Zakaria. But this is another name to keep watch for in terms of Juventus targets. All right. Now we start to look forward to the weekend matchup against Roma, which will be a big, big clash in Serie A. Morata is unlikely to play. We know he's targeting the Inter match for a return. Dybala still in doubt, but it's looking much more positive. He should be able to make it in. Moise Kean is injured. Kaio Jorge, the chances of seeing him start are increasing by the day. However, the alternative is Chiesa at center forward. So, thoughts on Chiesa as center forward, or would you give Kaio Jorge the start? Let me know, Juventini. Now, in terms of some contract news circulating, Deschilio, his contract expires in 2022. Juventus have zero intention of offering him a new contract. Okay, so the Deschilio days at Juventus could be coming to an end. Mattia Perin, he wants to leave Juve in January. The goalkeeper continues to want more playing time. Juve could target Sampdoria's Odero. This rumor is a bit bizarre because I don't know why Odero would step himself down in terms of playing time, because we know that Juve is continuing on with Szczesny as top goalkeeper for the moment. I mean, they passed up on Donnarumma for the fact that they had their number one goalkeeper in Wojciech Szczesny. So again, if you're going to eventually make a switch, now, of course, is not the time because we've committed ourselves. We're pot committed to Szczesny now for the time being. Odero, if he would come in to play second fiddle, then that's fantastic. I just personally don't see it happen. Luca Pellegrini. Luca Pellegrini will leave Juventus in January, apparently. This is bizarre. He is just fine as a backup. Sandro right now is playing lights out, and we are very, very fortunate. But I don't understand the scenario in getting rid of your left back coverage. Very, very bizarre to start to hear this one circulating, and the fact that it's so direct, saying he will leave, whether it's on loan or most likely loan, but still a very, very strange piece of news to hear. Last, certainly not least, is the fact that Juventus apparently are going to try and secure Bernardo Silva on a loan in January, either until the end of the season or with an option to buy. The negotiations will intensify after Juve have made some potential moves, Ramsey and McKennie. This one started in this past summer with Bernardo Silva being targeted. I believe there's interest there, but I believe Pep will not let Bernardo Silva go. Bernardo Silva is a great player. So this one, I don't hold much to it, but I think there is general interest there. But again, I think Juve's main target as you gather all the information from all these top sources and whatnot, is Chouameni. Chouameni will be plan A. Chouameni fits the mold of the project much, much better too. Not discrediting anything from Bernardo Silva. I said he's a great player. However, I think it's a lot easier, especially once you start to hear now that regardless of moves outgoing, Chouameni could be brought in as early as January. So this is starting to really paint a picture for Juventus. Chouameni remains plan A. Anything outside of that, again, I think starts to get very, very complicated. And we talked about that with Vlahovic, and Bernardo Silva would fall into that category. And again, I don't see Pep going, as Bernardo Silva is a pretty important player. So that's your news for today's Surrounding Juventus. I know it's a lot to take in, but I want to hear from you all. Want to hear from you guys your thoughts on Dennis Zakaria as plan B. Of course, Tchouameni, I think we all agree, should be plan A. Vlahovic, most likely not coming in January, which is fine. I think we'll make a push in the summer because it'll all stem on what happens with Morata and his contract. Do you see us buying Morata? I don't. So that could be the time to strike on the Vlahovic move. In other news, how do you feel about ridding Perin in January? How do you feel about Luca Pellegrini, letting him go in January? A lot of news to take in here. But as always, I love hearing from all you Juventini. Drop your comments here on the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we're going to get ready. Don't forget, match days for Juventus Roma, match day live on this channel. That's where you want to be, Juventini. We're going to take you through all the build up, all the news. We're going to give our predictions, have a lot of fun with that. Try and beat us on predictions. It shouldn't be very hard. We're not that good at them. But come have a lot of fun. And we got a special guest, a Juventino. Felix Bonotto is going to be joining us for the match day live. All right. Talk to you all tomorrow with some more updates. Forza Juve, fino alla fine. Ciao.